Today I fucked up by confusing put down instead of put under. This happened about an hour ago. We have a 13-year-old Labrador, Stella, who had a vet appointment today to get her some blood work and have some small growths examined. The vet decided we needed to have Stella undergo a procedure to remove her old dog barnacles and clean her old dog teeth. When I got home, my wife and kids asked about the vet appointment. I told them that we had an appointment scheduled to put Stella down later that week. I repeated this again and my wife and son started crying, much to my confusion. It did not take long to establish that Stella was being put under anesthesia and not put down. Some damage had been done, though. Too long didn't read. Today I fucked up by telling my family I was going to euthanize our old dog. I'm a little confused why you described the appointment by the anesthesia rather than the procedure to begin with. Perhaps he started with so on Thursday she'll need to go be put down for. No, wait, hey, what's with the tears? At least it wasn't the vet that confused the two. Definitely fucked up. Or fucked over? One time my sister was in the hospital for an emergency surgery. I had been waiting a couple hours before I heard anything. A volunteer in the waiting room called the nurse's station and she looked at me and said they lost her. She meant that they moved her to a different area for recovery, but it was a really poor choice of words. Hang in there, it happens. I hope your family finds humor in this situation in the future. That's terrible. And one of the big reasons that, when you learn to give bad news to patients' families, you're told to use the D words, dying, died, dead. Be tactful, but not metaphorical. It's a delicate balance to strike. Title really scared me. Thought you had the vet put your dog down. Today I fucked up by telling a first date that I eat my skin flakes. So I'm sitting opposite an attractive and funny woman I met on Tinder. The conversation is flowing, we've just discussed movies and we're having a laugh. It comes up in conversation that my father is Dutch. She asks me if he's a crazy Dutch guy and if I've inherited any crazy Dutch traits. Oh yeah, I say without hesitation. Totally eat my own skin flakes. Blank stare. I carry them around with me. Nervous laughter. Looks over my shoulder. That's when the penny drops. She didn't get the joke because she hasn't seen Austin Powers. Cue very awkward explanation and very weird callbacks throughout the night to eating skin flakes. The date ended with her saying I'm interesting. Pretty sure I'll end up alone with permanent cringe lines on my face. Too long didn't read. Made a spectacularly weird movie reference during a first date that ended with us both being grossed out. There's only two things I hate in this world, people who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Dutch. Nah, your fuck up is when you doubled down and didn't explain the reference because that's hilarious. Also, you could have made a segue to you having a golden schlong. Second date. What? Austin Powers 3. If I am gonna have a second date, smiley face. Update, good news as she texted me this morning that she had nice time with me, so we arranges to meet again. Party popper, let's see what is gonna happen again in date number 2, smiley face. Offer her a smoke and a pancake next date. Or maybe a cigar and a waffle pipe and a crepe? Today I fucked up by letting my cat investigate my face. This happened this morning. Also, this might be pretty gross to some, or many, probably all. So I woke up this morning and grabbed my phone to scroll Reddit while in bed for a bit before actually getting up. I rolled onto my back, face up, with my neck bent and my phone resting on my chest. Usually when Rosie, the aforementioned cat, hears me moving in the morning, she knows she can extort me for pets, so she comes a-running. And when I lay on my back she loves to loaf on my chest. Well, I was already scrolling Reddit when she got to me, so she plopped down on my chest right behind my phone and started rubbing her head on my hand/phone. I was petting her with my other hand, but she's a needy cat and clearly that wasn't enough. So after a minute or two I put my phone down and started petting her with two hands. To her this meant come closer, so she crawled closer and started investigating/smelling my face. I said good morning to her and she responded good meowing back. as she does. But she's more interested in smells, so she starts sniffing my eye, then my cheek, then the tip of my nose, then my mouth. She sniffed all over. During the investigation I had to yawn, so I opened my mouth. Before I went full yawn, I saw her lean forward to inspect the new level she had unlocked. I didn't think it problematic, which was my FU. I then exhaled, and I guess my right morning breath was too much to handle, because next thing I knew I heard a cat gag and I felt a glob of saliva-like substance fall into my mouth and down my chin. Luckily it was not a full vomit, just the amuse-bouche. Pushed Rosie away as I reflexively rolled to my side with my mouth open and tongue up. Gravity pulled most of it out and I spat out the rest. I left my mouth open as I ran to the bathroom, trying to prevent any taste buds from engaged. I then proceeded to wash my mouth with every technique to which I am familiar, and sheets went in the wash. Moral: don't let your cat smell your morning breath from above you. TL, doctor, I yawned while my cat was investigating my face and smelling my mouth in bed this morning, and she spit up into my mouth. Yuck. Ick. You cat tax, please. I was expecting you to have one fewer eye by the time I finished reading this post. Cat tax, cat tax, cat tax. Oh god, this is the funniest thing I have read today. Also, cat tax. Powerful imagery.